horror in Texas in the United States. A story that has shocked not just the US but the world, where in a Texas elementary school shooting, an 18-year-old gunman opened fire inside an elementary or a primary school in a small town in Texas. A total of 21 people have been killed, including 19 children and 2 teachers. The suspected shooter, Salvador Ramos, was shot dead by the US police, armed with a handgun and a rifle. Take a look.
Innocence lost to school carnage. Smiles wiped out by mindless savagery. The victims of Texas shooting horror who fell to volleys of automatic gunfire by a gunman who was just 18 and himself perished. Children not older than 10 years old and their teachers in their US primary school were the latest victims of United States gun culture. The butcher this time, an 18-year-old, Salvador Ramos, who opened fire on children and staffers at Robb Elementary School, using handgun, automatic rifle and high-capacity magazines. Clad in body armor, Ramos had just shot his aging grandmother before bursting into the school premises. He was eventually gunned down by security personnel who responded to distress calls. But by that time, America had seen one of its biggest school slaughters.
The suspect is deceased at this point. DPS is assisting with the investigation. And at this point, the investigation is leading to tell us that the suspect did act alone during this heinous crime.
Bewildered parents waited late into the night at a nearby civic center to learn whether their young children had survived. The now deleted Instagram account of Ramos shows his obsession with guns, where he had tagged strangers in images of automatic weapons. The carnage shocked US and the world, and once again put the glare on the need to impose gun curbs.
Why are we willing to live with this carnage? Why do we keep letting this happen? Where in God's name is our backbone to have the courage to deal with it and stand up to the lobbies? It's time to turn this pain into action. For every parent, for every citizen in this country, we have to make it clear to every elected official in this country, it's time to act.
Tuesday's tragic events marked the deadliest school shooting in nearly a decade, since 26 children and adults were killed at Sandy Hook Elementary School in 2012. When will the US wake up and put an end to slaughter of innocence? Bureau Report, India Today.